Is going to be a busy travel weekend as many people squeeze in a final summer trip over Labor Day, and it could start as early as right now.
As long as you're not stuck in traffic in the Holland or the Lincoln Tunnel,
yeah.
You know one way to avoid that? Take the train.
There you go.
Briella Tomassetti right now at the Moynihan Train Hall with a look at today's travel forecast and some good news going forward if you're an Amtrak rider. Good morning, Briella.
Yeah, some new trains to look forward to, Kurt and Tina. Good morning to both of you. And the train's a great idea, at least if there are no delays. But smooth sailing right now here at Moynihan Train Hall. A lot of passengers getting ready to take their weekend trips. And traffic, by the way, if you're on the roads, it's back to pre-pandemic highs with beautiful weather expected for this weekend. That is expected to be the case. A busy and beautiful weekend ahead. Now, again, today is expected to be a busier travel day than tomorrow or Monday. And that's on the roads, on trains, and in the skies. So let's talk about the airports for a moment, because 2.4 million passengers are expected at Port Authority airports during a 6-day-long travel period, a 1% increase from last year. The busiest days at JFK, Newark, and LaGuardia will be today, tomorrow, and Monday. Port Authority says travelers should expect longer wait times due to higher passenger volume and ongoing construction. If you're hitting the road, AAA suggests heading out before lunchtime. The earlier the better, really, to avoid a traffic nightmare. Although AAA didn't publish estimates for how many travelers are exactly expected to drive over the holiday weekend, both Memorial Day and the 4th of July saw record numbers out on the roads. And train passengers, as we were just talking about, are in for a special treat, because yesterday the U.S. Department of Transportation unveiled the launch of Amtrak's first 5 new next-generation Acela trains. The fleet will travel between Boston, New York, and the nation's capital at 160 miles per hour. That's 10 miles per hour faster than their current speed, with 27% more seats and expanded weekday and weekend schedule. So how much is a ticket? It depends. Amtrak spokesperson Mark Magliari explains.
We're going to have 28 trains, so we're going to be able to carry more people on these trains, which hopefully means better pricing. It's going to mean better revenue. But I want people who say, you know what, I don't want to fly to New York. I don't want to drive to New York. I want to take the train to New York.
There's no change in fares. So the same fares you'd be paying for the legacy Acela fleet are the fares you'd be paying for the next generation Acela fleet. And it's all based on demand. There was a train that left here at 5:55 this morning, probably more seats at a lower price on that one than the one leaving at 4 o'clock this afternoon. It all comes down to how many people are riding and when. But there's no premium to be on the next generation Acela trains.
And before that, Amtrak spokesperson, that was U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy speaking. But bottom line here, prices vary. You can save money and get cheaper fares by booking in advance and avoiding those peak travel times like this weekend. Again, though, the first new Acela train gets to Moynihan at 9:48 this morning. That's the southbound train, and then the northbound arrives 2 minutes later at 9:50. We're going to check it all out later. Kurt and Tina, that's the latest live here at Moynihan Train Hall. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right. Thank you very much, Briella.